everyone, it's Beachy Nails. This right here, this is Roxy. She's the one who's always going in my light box. Today I'm going to talk about all these different kinds of stampers, the different type of stamper heads, and what's best for you. I get so many questions, everybody always asking me what's the best kind of stamper, and you know what, to be honest, finding the right stamper honestly is like finding the perfect bra for yourself. There are so many different kinds. You have ones that are firm. You have ones that are like marshmallow. You have ones that are in holders like this. You have ones that are in caps. You've got rectangle ones that are soft. You've got rectangle ones that are hard in two different colors. You've got a Konad, which is a hard rubber. You have like this purple stamper, and this is very firm. And here is a Konad little one that is also a hard, firm rubber stamper head. Then you have replacement heads that you can buy that can fit into any of these types of holders, or you can make your own holder up. Whichever you want to do is fine. This one will fit into the small end here. This fits into the little Konad. This one is marshmallow. Then you've got ones that are sticky and tacky, and which one works best. You know, it all depends on also how you stamp. If you have long nails or short nails, my nails have some really big curves in them. So like if I use the Konad, I'm afraid I'm going to crack the corner there trying to get the image there. I'm afraid I'm going to break my nail. So I would prefer to use a soft, like this one's still firm. It's too firm. This one's my marshmallow. This one's my buddy. But I don't stamp like that. I don't roll. I'm a presser. I actually stamp, take it out, line it up from my cuticle, and press down, and then I press like this. That way I have all coverage of my whole nail. But I do know quite a few people who have long nails and big curves, and they prefer, they can't take it out, they can't press, they have to roll. I did a mani probably a few weeks ago that I did lines with, and I'll be honest, every time I took it out and pressed those lines, 2 or 3 of them were crooked. I could not figure it out. I had to keep on taking it off. And I'm sure most of you remembered my trick. If you stamp and you mess up, you can take like a non-acetone to remove it. If the tape doesn't remove it, I will hit it with that to get a fresh start. When you roll, sometimes it can stretch the image if you're using a soft stamper. When you roll with like a Konad, something that's firm, it doesn't stretch it. I find the more firmer ones are best for words and a lot of detail, because this does not distort the detail at all. Neither will this one, because it's more firm. But anyways, on those lines, I could not get it to work with my marshmallow. I was getting agitated. I almost just scrapped the whole mani. I pulled out this one, and I tried it with this one. Still didn't work. So I went back to what I know best for me is my marshmallow. When I stamped it, I had it on there. I took it out, and instead of my normal pressing, I lined it up and I rolled. And when I rolled it, it worked perfectly. My lines were straight. I know straight lines are hard for a lot of people to do. I still struggle with it. Sometimes in some of my images, it's straight, it's straight. If it's not, I'm not going to stress totally about it. I try to make it work. How I do my single images, I know a lot of people have asked. I actually line it up from the tip. Again, when I stamp, I take it out of the holder. No matter what kind of holder I have, I always take it out. That's just how I stamp. And I will line it up this way, and I press it down on there. Now, sometimes if it's a circled image, it will get distorted because I'm pressing. So really, it depends on what kind of stamper you are, how your nails are. Do you take it out of the holder? Are you a presser or are you a roller? Do you press or roll when you go to stamp your image? Some people roll, some people press. Some people like doing with the harder ones. These are great for decals. These are great for the single images for perfect placement. These will also work. I can't use these when it comes to full nail because of the corners. If I had shorter nails, I would totally go with this. Excuse me. Only because it's a smaller area, which would mean less cleanup for me to do versus using a bigger one. I mean, if you have short nails, why are you going to use this big sucker and have all of that polish to clean up? Go with the smaller one. And they do sell these ones and a soft one. This one is MJ, My Line Shop. This one is Fab Your Nails. Now, Fab Your Nails also sells the marshmallow, or the soft one. I'm sorry, it's not marshmallow. It's more of a soft. It is sticky, just a little bit. But stickiness isn't going to make it pick up any better than if it's not sticky, in my opinion. But My Line and Fab Your Nails, they both sell all three of these kind. It's up to you where you want to purchase it from. This little guy, he looks little, but if you stamp with him, he actually stamps pretty big. This would be great for like medium-sized nails. He fits right on that other end. And he is all marshmallow. He is so marshmallowy. And he is tacky. This is from Fab Your Nails. I know there's an order form on these. I don't know how many are left or if they even have any left. Even when I use a cap to stamp, if I have everything else filled up with decals or this is what I grab to use, you know, again, if it's straight lines, I will roll. But if I'm doing my full nail, I still take it out and press it down. This is more of a firmer one. I can tell because of the pressure on my actual nail. But that is my analogy on with all these different stampers, all these different companies that sell them. It's what's best for you. What kind of stamper are you? And what kind of nails you have. If you have short nails, if you have long nails, if you're a presser or if you're a roller. To each his own. Everybody has their own preference. I kind of use all of them in different ways. Some work better for other things. And other ones are only meant really for me to be used for full images where I may prefer something more, a little bit more firmer, more control for a single image. Or something with words that I want to stamp, I will use a more firmer one. But that's what I found what works best for me. Okay, you guys take care.